Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology once again. I'm Vanita Lenka, I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be talking about Mars's ingress, the much awaited video on Mars's ingress in the Leo sign. Yes, it's happening from the 1st of July till the 18th of August this year, and it happened 2 years ago also. So that was somewhere in the month of July only, and it was again, the similar kind of configuration that, Saturn was a retrograde and Jupiter was in Aquarius sign at that time. So all of that also makes a lot of difference. So that's the reason every year it's different, yet, every time it's different, yet it is forming some connection with the past transit also. So you must relate to the 2 years back transit also, that what all happened, because the Mars always comes to the Leo sign from the energies of Cancer sign. So that's where he debilitates. So when a planet is debilitated, he is actually, rising from the ashes. So whenever there is a stuck up energy, when a planet is in debility, so this brings about the initiation, the energy, the valor, the enthusiasm in this Mars even more. Mars is a warrior as it is, if there is no Mars, there is no lust, there is no passion, there is no work, there is no energy. We are just lacking that, the anemic hue, immunity levels are low. All of that is seen from Mars. So Mars is such an important planet, you can imagine. If there is no Mars, I don't think so I will be sitting in front of you and talking like this. So all the planets have their own say in a horoscope, but every planet has to form a connection also. Then only you get to know what exactly is happening. So we cannot study any of the planets in isolation. So that is why in my videos, I always add up all the energies, and then I bring it together and formulate and present it in front of you all. So do subscribe my channel if you really want to understand the real astrology, the genuine astrology, no here and there astrology, and no copy paste astrology, because these are all live sessions. I do all the live readings. Whatever I have gained in these 30 years, I bring on the platter to you all, which is called the concoction of all the planets and how the energies are working in the sky in the transit. Thank you so much for giving me the title of the Transit Queen. As always, I am very grateful to you all for connecting with me. And if you want to book a one-on-one live reading with me, consultation with me, so August slots are still available, so you can book for yourself. What are you waiting for? Or you should gift yourself a reading for sure. All right. So now coming to this transit. So this is the transit which is actually forming a connection with multiple planets. And in these multiple planets, Rahu and Saturn are involved, though Saturn is in retrogression. In the natural zodiac, Mars rules 1 and 8 signs, that is Aries and Scorpio. And Saturn rules the Capricorn and Aquarius sign. So, and Mars exalts in Saturn's sign, because Mars is the warrior and he needs that, the masses, the ones whom he can lead. That is why Mars is very, very powerful in Saturn's sign. And now Saturn and Mars are also forming a connection, because Saturn is moving backwards to the Capricorn sign, in reverse when it is in the Aquarius sign. Also, there is a very beautiful yoga forming again between Jupiter and Mars, because Mars is in Leo sign and Jupiter is in Aries sign, which is ruled by this Mars. So Jupiter is in power and has the potency to give the results even more. Why? Because Jupiter is forming a direct connection with this Mars also, because it's looking at this Mars, and Mars is also aspected by the Saturn and is in trine to the Rahu energy also. I will share with you what all of this means in the readings, and I will be giving you the Navmansha movements also of this Mars, along with the Nakshatra movements, and how, the dates are so important to note, because just giving the whole transit one go, okay, this transit is going to be bringing about this result. Sorry, that's not the way the transits are looked at. We have to get into the depth of it. And in my videos, I don't mind spending long hour on this, but at least I give you the exact dates, when the events can take place. What events will take place? So the Navmansha movements are very important. We cannot just do the Rashi reading and go ahead and escape, No, we have to see, divide it into the nakshatra, and then we have to go further on the 3 degrees, 20-minute span of the Navmansha. So there are 9 Navmansha. This Mars will be transiting from Aries all the way till the Sagittarius sign, and will also be moving into the 3 nakshatras, which are very, very important nakshatras. The first nakshatra being Ketu's nakshatra, second nakshatra being Venus, and third one, which is the Sun's nakshatra. So how is it going to be giving the impact? Cannot be the same, right? So we have to understand the energies. Now, when we are understanding Mars's ingress in Leo, we have to see the condition of Surya also, where Surya is transiting. Surya is going to be transiting 2 signs of Gemini and Cancer during the stay of Mars in Leo sign. So the dispositor lord, that is the dispositor lord. So Sun is very, very important to be checked. So Sun is actually 12 places away, first 11 places away till the 17th of June, and then it is going to be entering a Cancer sign. Cancer is the sign where Mars debilitates, and Cancer is a sign where Sun is not too happy, because Sun is the fire, Mars is the fire, and then when they enter the sign ruled by Moon, you can't expect the king or the president or the prime minister to be getting emotional, right? We can't see them crying or sobbing, right? So that is something which, Sun and Mars, like energies, when are in Cancer sign, they don't feel good. As it is, they lose the Digbala also, because in the 10th sign of the natural zodiac, they both gain that power, that energy. So these are all live sessions. So in a flow, I might speak a lot about these transits. So please pardon me if at all you don't want to. You can straight away skip to your timestamp and hear it, because the timestamps will also come after the video is uploaded, and so will be the captions, because these are all live sessions. So please bear with my videos. If you are following me from a long time, if you really want to understand these transits, you must stick to the summary part. So when we are talking about Sun and Mars energy, we must see whether they are gaining the strength or they are not. So they are not losing the power in a way now, because at least Mars has come out of the debilitation sign. So that is the reason Sun has to be also powerful. So the potency to give the result might minimize a bit, because the dispositor lord is not too happy. So all the transits have good, bad, ugly attached to them. So remember, these are all general videos. So whatever said and done, there has to be a synchronization along with your birth chart. Superimpose all the transits on your birth chart. Suppose you are a Virgo rising, this will be a 12th house transit for you. So you have to superimpose the transits on your birth chart. Suppose you have a Mars somewhere where it is forming a good connection, 3-11 axis, 1-7 relationship. So this might be a very positive transit for you. It might bring about some travels for you. So you have to relate in a very meticulous manner. This is not an easy science, yet I try to bring it to you in a very simplistic manner, so that you understand astrology also and take the predictions home also when you go back after the video is complete. All right, so let's start with what exactly is happening in the sky. I share both the charts, you know that, the North Indian and the South Indian charts. So do subscribe my channel if you like me and my content. It's not about the looks only. It's about me. I do the makeup. I do dress up well for myself first. So it makes me happy. It strengthens my Venus. And the content has to be really strong and powerful, and the experience, of course, everything comes with experience. So if at all you are watching my videos, don't subscribe because of my looks. Subscribe because there are predictions and there are some good insights that you will get on under one platform. Thank you so much. Stay connected. Let's start. I hope it's sharing. So now this is what, is this Mars's ingress going to be, and it is going to be forming a connection with almost all the planets now. Let's start. Okay, so you see Mars is going to be in the Leo sign, right opposite a retrograde Saturn, and we do have a Rahu in the trine and Rahu is looking at Jupiter's sign also, I take the aspects also because the trinal aspects are important in Nari Jyotish. So even if you are not using Nari Jyotish, you must understand that is working. It is part of Parashari only. So I have been using from past 20 years already. And then Jupiter is in trine. So Jupiter is also looking at this Mars. Jupiter is also looking at the 9th house and looking at the 7th house. So now, when Mars is in Leo sign, it is also aspecting the Scorpio sign, its own zone, and is also aspecting the 11th sign and the 12th sign ruled by Jupiter. So these are the, these are very, very easy to understand aspects also, not to worry about. I'll explain it to you. So when Mars is right opposite Saturn, you must understand that this will give you fairness in your deeds. You will get creative, but at the same time, you will become very meticulous in doing things. This is also a combination, very good combination for the engineers, for the technicals, for the ones who are into real estate. So this brings about a boom in real estate also because Saturn is losing its potency in retrogression in the Aquarius sign. All right. So this is something which is going to be giving you involvement or heavy machinery, oil, petrol, all that is going to be on in talks. And Mars and Saturn is also, the masses, there can be too much of on the mundane level, we can see that this can cause a lot of friction in masses, agitation in masses also, because Mars is as it is in the fiery sign. And to start with, Mars is going to be in the Gandanta zone. Okay, it is on the transition, on the verge of with the water sign and transition from water sign to the fire sign. This is also the 24 ghatis is the Gandanta zone. So in the initial 2-3 days, you will not be able to get the results that this Mars should be giving. So have patience. It will start giving you the impact gradually. Also, Jupiter is looking at Mars. So this will give you a lot of inclination to do things in a very meticulous manner. You're going to be enhancing and uplifting yourself. You'll be energetic to do tasks now. You can be having risk-taking ability. In case you're thinking of anything to do with humility, that will bring luck to you. So the best thing is follow the path of Dharma, follow the path of also perform your duties well during this Mars, Jupiter and Saturn. So can you see 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 signs, rulers are forming a connection. So this is a very beautiful nexus which is forming. So good for the researchers. Some innovations will happen. You will hear that there is some new beginnings that we can, get involved in. Something which is very positive for you all is coming your way. Also, there is a possibility of some confused state of mind because of Rahu looking at this Mars. So don't fall prey to what others are spreading, the rumors. That is something that we all have to be cautioned with this transit. Your creative abilities will be expansive. You can think out of the box now. So some new ideas, innovations, machinery, engineering, all of these spheres are really going to do well. And people will get some breakthroughs also now. And this will enhance or uplift something to do with the creation, procreation, something which is like Brahma creates, right? So those energies are going to be really, really very powerful when Mars is in Leo sign. I have made so many videos in the initial, like 5-6 years back, I started making the videos. So if you want to know the stories behind the planets, I have made several videos on those also. So you will get so much of clarity, the mythological tales, which we call mythological tales, but they are actually from our Vedas. So this science is from our Vedas, so we have to, and there are 6 Vedas. So we have there are Jyotish is the 6th part. So we cannot just be complete unless we go through all the other five also. So you can go back and see those videos. You can watch those videos, revisit them so that you get the clarity on what Mars is about, how it is connected. Also remember, Mars is the Bhumi Putra. So plant a sapling. Everybody should plant a sapling because Mars is in the sign ruled by Sun. So Sun is this, when sunlight falls on the Bhumi, it is very good for agriculture. So that is the reason when Mars is in Leo sign, people become very much involved in farming also, and agriculture prospers. So this is a very beautiful time to plant trees, plant saplings, people trees especially. So this will give you upliftment also. And you must connect with your creative self, okay? Just not and the risk-taking ability that you have not been able to, you will be able to take that, and definitely it is going to give you upliftment in all spheres. It's a very, very positive transit. At the same time, you have to be very, very punctual about everything. Don't procrastinate, because Saturn, the karma karak, is also looking at this Mars. So unless you follow the right path, because Rahu is looking, so unless you follow the right path, this Mars is not going to be giving you good results for sure. All right. Though it is coming out of the Cancer sign, you will hear only good news out of it, but there are always two sides to the coin. So if it is not giving you good results, that means there is something amiss. So you need to work on that also. Okay. So let's be methodical and let's follow what Mars wants us to do. So do your karma, use your energy in the right way. Don't be too impulsive. Don't make any decisions in hyper way. And also, this will bring about modification in your outlook also. Expansive energies are there. Mars is aspected by two planets, that is Rahu and Jupiter. Don't forget that, please. Okay. So coming to the first sign, that is Aries. So how do we do the predictions? We see the, ascendant, moon, and the Dasha. So suppose you are in a Dasha suppose you're in a Dasha of Venus, and Venus is posited in Sagittarius sign. So you can see Sagittarius also, but Venus is a long Dasha, so you can break it up to the Antardasha. Suppose you're in the Antardasha of Shani, and Shani is in your Virgo sign. So make Virgo your ascendant and see where the planets are transiting. So from Virgo, it is the 12th house transit. So I will be sharing with you my insights when Virgo is getting active. But please do make your Dasha sign also active. Only then you will get the results better. Okay, coming to the Aries sign first. So let's start with Aries. All right. So for Aries natives, Mars is going to be in Leo sign in the 5th house of yours. So 5th house is the house of creativity. So this is going to be giving you a lot of ideas. Initiation of something new is on cards. You will get good reputation, growth in reputation. You will get more avenues to look forward to. Something new might just, start during this time. Progeny on cards, if at all you're thinking of. But this might give you some surgical thing also you have to go through if at all you're, if you're planning to already. Because Mars is looking at your 8th house also. So this gives some health issues as well as relief from that also. So surgery I consider as a relief, because something which is getting cured, you have to really go through that process. So this is going to be giving you that opportunity, because Mars is looking at your 12th house also. So there is a possibility of your children moving away from you, maybe, to the foreign land for studies, because Mars is the ruler of your 1st house as well. So first lord is looking at the 12th house, means it is the loss of self. That means you might be traveling or your children might be moving away from you for higher studies. And research oriented mindset, because something to do with your, something to do with your insights on something hidden. Secrets, will be revealed. And also this will give you some inheritance also. If at all you are waiting for some decision related to your inheritances, you will get that as well. Now I'm giving you the dates when you have to be a little extra cautious about. Rest of the dates are positive. So Mars will be transiting through 9 Navmansha. So I'll be giving you the dates which are not favorable for you, especially 8th August to the 13th of August. 2023, you have to be a little cautious about your health, about your secrets. If you don't want them to be revealed, be cautious about all of that. It might be bringing about some revelations, and you can be very much involved in some physical relationship also. You might just be overindulgent. So hold your horses, take care of yourself. And from 2nd August to the 8th of August, there's a slight variation I wanted to mention. 2nd August to the 8th of August, your spouse, your partner can be having some complication in the health. So take care of your partner's health, take care of when he or she is driving, just tell them to be very careful. So 2nd August to the 8th of August, that is something which you have to be cautious about. But rest of the planetary positions are perfect. So 1st July till the 23rd July, it's a good time period to go in for the changes that you have been waiting for. And then henceforth, there is a possibility of some new initiation of tasks which are going to actually be going ahead with. You're going to be going ahead with. Take the help of your colleagues, your co-workers. That is going to help you also. Okay. So this is a very beautiful time. Uplift yourself, because Lagnesh is transiting the trinal house, which is definitely very positive. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Taurus. So these are live sessions. So you have to wait for the captions. So this is Taurus. For Taurus natives, this transit of Mars is going to be in your Kendra in the 4th house. See, in the 4th house, Mars is losing his Digbal. So when the Mars loses his Digbala, it is not considered to be, what is the directional strength? Directional strength is that when you move into the direction of east, you will have some complications. Suppose you are going to be moving to south, down south. In your horoscope also, it should match up. It will create some negative energies. So you have to be very cautious about the house where you live in the south direction. You have to be doing some remedies. Maybe, you have to light a lamp for all these days, from 1st of July to the 18th of August. You do this remedy and you will get the relief, because Mars is the ruler of your 12th house in the 7th house, and it is from there 10 and 5 places away. So this is something which will give you relief in your travels, in your connection with the family and your partner. So if you are going through these kind of hurdles in your business, in your trade, in relationship, so start lighting a diya, a lamp in the evening in the south direction. You will feel better. Also, when you're stepping out of your house, you should do certain remedies. You should, take the blessings of Lord Hanuman. You should chant Hanuman Chalisa, because Mars is an Akara Graha for this ascendant. Akara Graha means is not friendly with Venus. So that is also one of the reasons it will not give you. And also Venus will be joining in, from 7th July to 7th of August. Venus is also going to be conjunct this Mars. So when Lagnesh is also transiting, I'll be making a separate video of the same as well. But here, you will be feeling that you are quite homey. You're quite emotional. Because, in the fiery sign, in the 4th house, which is ruled by moon, you feel very emotional also. This will give you a lot of lack of connection with the family members. You will be very aggressive. Your approach will be aggressive, wherein they expect you to be very emotional also. You will learn some new subjects. If you're going in for some, you're opting for some higher studies, maybe, something to do with engineering, etc., structure, or, civil engineering, etc. So this is a good transit. You might just be picking and choosing those kinds of subjects now. And also, this is a very unique kind of placement for connecting with the community you move around in. It's going to be on a very different platform. You're going to be deciding about your family issues. You'll be working on them also. Take the help of your family members. Don't take decisions impractically. Don't be too emotional about taking major decisions. This is also a good transit for purchasing of landed property or real estate. If you are into some complications already related to real estate, you'll be getting a solution also. Take care of your health, take care of your heart, because, Mars is blood, and, it's right opposite Saturn, and Rahu is also looking. So take care of your lungs and heart region. All right. So that will be giving you relief there, because Jupiter is looking as well. Also, I'm giving you a few days, make a note, especially on the 13th August to the 18th of August, you have to take care of your health, take care of your decision making. There can be complications within the family. Some revelations will be made. You might be traveling. You can have some issues in traveling also. And there can be that you are going to be making some travel plans also during that time. So that's what. And rest of the transits are good. Initially, 1st to the 6th of July, 1st July to the 6th of July, also there can be some complications here and there related to your travels, related to your expenditures. Maybe you'll be spending a lot of money on gadgets, electric gadgets, electronics, mobile phone, laptop, etc. You might be just buying. So that those kind of expenditures might take place. All right. So take care of your mental setup from 1st to the 6th of July. So just lie low. Don't be too crazily, involved in the family issues. Maybe you will be. So that is what is going to cause some anxiety. But rest of the transits are good. Rest of the days are good. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Gemini. So for Gemini natives, Mars is not your friendly graha. Remember that. So when it is transiting the 3rd house, it is definitely going to balance the negatives, because it's the 11th house ruler also. In trying to Jupiter, Rahu, Saturn, it's going to be giving much better results, because you're going to be bold, you're going to be upfront, you're going to be very communicative. Now is the time when you will make decisions. Whatever you could not, you were holding back, now you're going to make decisions, and some bold decisions are coming through. Your children are going to be gaining from this Mars's ingress, because the 5th lord, from the 5th house, this is the 11th house transit. So this is a very positive time for your children. Maybe your children are leaving and going overseas. They're gaining from whatever, resources or sources they are involved in, education, job, finance, whatever. So this is a good time for your siblings also, and for your children also. For your romantic relationship, this might bring about some some X in your life, or some relationship which was standstill. You could not make decisions. Now you're going to be making decisions also. You're going to be very passionate about whatever you're going to be. This is also going to be very. It'll uplift your passion. Too much of indulgence is not good. So you are definitely going to be having a lot of communication skills, upliftment in that. Travels are going to be there, and also connection with your older siblings. Decision about your finances is also coming through, because Mars is going to be in the nakshatra of Ketu, Venus, and Surya. So when it is in the nakshatra of Venus, that is Purva Falguni, from the 23rd July till the 13th of August, it's a long one, 4 padas are there. So it is going to be from 23rd July till the 13th of August, very positive time to make decisions related to your finance, and you will make good money out of it. And you are definitely going to be making certain decisions related to your, your health also. Maybe you will be meeting the right kind of doctor now you have been waiting for. Also, this is going to be giving you some kind of issues related to your legal matters, because Mars is looking at your own house, own sign in the 6th house. So that is something which is going to be giving you some kind of issues related to your legal matters. It might delay, or it might just trigger. Maybe you're going to be parting ways with your partner, or maybe some legal issues related to your property matters. You're going to be working on them. All right. Coming to the next sign, that is Cancer. See, I've given one remedy in Taurus. Everybody should follow that remedy, lighting the lamp in the diya in the south direction if Mars is not giving you good results. That you have to yourself see. if this transit is bringing about, creating too much of havoc and creating hell breaks loose, please start lighting a diya for 43 days, or from in this transit only from 1st July till the 18th of August in the south direction. And you will see that there is some relief that you're getting, okay? Because Mars's direction is south, okay? So for Cancer natives, Mars is going to be in your second house. Second house transit is definitely very positive because your energy is towards money. You are very philosophical, you're enthusiastic, your energy is to make your ends meet, your needs meet, and your needs will be met, in fact. And also, this will bring about some changes at the workplace also, because it's the fifth house from the placement of Mars's sign. So from the 10th house, this transit is happening in your fifth house. So it is going to be very productive time. You will be able to accumulate more wealth. For Cancer natives, this is as it is the time for, this is a Yoga Kara Graha. And when Yoga Kara Graha is transiting a good place, second house is a good place for this Mars's ingress. So it is going to uplift your children. It is going to uplift your career. It is going to boost your finances also. So this is definitely a very positive time. It's just that it is the 10 places away from your fifth house. So this might bring about some upheavals, some irritability for your children at the workplace. So all of that you have to be a little cautious about, but for sure, and your partner, maybe your love relationship, that partner might have some upheavals at the work front. So tell your partner, forewarn your partner and your children that, just stay cool, stay calm at the workplace. Don't lose control, because then, things will just go haywire, because Mars is Digbala for them. It's in the 10th house. So you will have a lot of energy. Your children and your partner will have a lot of energy. Your romantic partner I'm talking about, because it's the fifth house I'm taking into account. So this might bring about some irritability at the same time, and too much of energy at the workplace. So tell him or her to channelize the energy towards doing the job, not just running away from the job, because the irritability is inside. So what happens when you are irritable, you have to, or you're feeling there's a lot of flux of energy, you have to channelize it. Okay. So that's why I always say, is this fuel running the car or it's burning the car? So you have to choose yourself. Don't be impulsive. Don't drain yourself, because when you get angry, when you are upset, you're draining yourself and you're accumulating your karma also. So when you are, and competition is good. Competition is good. Healthy competition is good, but don't bicker about anybody. Don't say wrong things about anyone, because Saturn is also turning retrograde, and Saturn is also the karma karak after all. Okay. So don't do things which actually bring you down. Uplift yourself, get into that zone. Now is the time when you will be actually gaining that momentum. Okay, so work through it, and this is definitely going to bring about positive results. All right, I'm giving you the dates. I forgot to give for, I think I gave for Gemini. So for you guys, you have to be a little extra cautious when Mars is in the Navmansha of, let me see, Mars will be in the Navmansha of Taurus. Taurus is good. Then Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Okay. So from 12th of July to the 17th of July, just take care of your communication. Be more confident. Maybe there is a presentation that you have to present. So be confident. Don't lose your, control, because you can get confused. So be careful about that. And also, just make sure on the 17th to the 23rd of July, don't be too impulsive. You can make wrong decisions. So be careful about that. 23rd July to the 28th July is good time for connecting with your family members. Just take care of your food habits. You might just eat too much of, tamasic foods. Which is like fiery energy, so oily, greasy foods, just avoid. It might just give you some indigestion. Okay, 28th July to the 2nd August is again a good time to connect with your children, with your family, with your friends, with your siblings. Okay, so that all that is good. See, the whole transit is very good for you. You just have to be cautious with the dates I've mentioned. Otherwise, it's a good transit. Okay, overall. Coming to the next sign, that is Leo. So for Cancer and Leo, this is a Yoga Karagraha. And Leo, of course, is a good transit because as it is, it's going to be in your first house. So it is going to be giving you a lot of energy to make decisions, very quick decisions, actually. You will be getting into that zone where you will have that drive to do things now. But there is a very thin line between impulse and aggression. See, if you are aggressive, you are actually, putting the effort towards doing things and being productive. If you are impulsive and you make decisions, that they can just backfire also. That aggression you have to channelize towards the positivity. You have to learn more. You have to, join a gym if you have a lot of energy. So that aggression, that energy that you have, which is blocking, you have to just vent it out. So just sweat it out. When Mars is looking at your fourth house also, leave your house and go out and gym. Don't do at home. Okay. Also, this can bring about a lot of travels, some guru you will be meeting. Maybe, you will be coming across people who will teach you. This is the time, maybe you will be joining a course also, a short-term course, which will uplift you. Maybe you will be joining to learn a language, quite possible. Also, there is a possibility of, the stimulation. So maybe you will be inspiring others also. You're a good leader. So this Mars in the Lagna will give you those leadership qualities enhanced. So use these leadership qualities and amplify those energies towards positive also. Don't just, demean others. Don't bring down the others around you. Uplift them instead. Okay, so this will be definitely a very positive thing to do. Your intent should be good. Your intention should not involve negativity. Okay, so if you will do for others, definitely it will come back to you also. Your karma will amplify. Now I'm giving you a few dates. Make a note. 1st July to the 6th of July is a good time for travels, good time to connect with people, learn something, enroll yourself in a course where you amplify the energies of learning. 6th to the 12th of July is a time to connect with your bosses, seniors, do the job, and also maybe, you'll be getting some elevation also, good news coming your way. 12th to the 17th of July is the time when you will meet your friends. You're going to be moving around in that circle, or maybe connecting with your older siblings, taking advice from the experts to make decisions about finances. So this is a good period for you. 17th to the 23rd of July, you might be traveling. You might be very emotional. You might just spend a lot of money on useless things. So control yourself. 23rd July to the 28th of July is a good time for starting something new, something which, involves new ideas, productivity, intellect. Use them. So that will be giving you that growth also. Positive energy is going to amplify. So maybe there is some puja at home, you're performing some activities, rituals, celebrations, all of that is also going to be taking place, especially from the 23rd July to the 28th of July. 28th July to the 2nd of August is the time when you will be working through your finances. You might just eat something which can cause some indigestion, so be careful and take care of your, plan everything well. Don't procrastinate. Just organize your calendar and you will get the results. Don't worry. 22nd August to the 8th of August is the time when you will be having some complications or miscommunication with your siblings, with your neighbors. Maybe you're having already some prolonged tiff with your neighbors that might just aggravate. So just be careful about all of that, or just keep yourself out of it. But you will be very bold. You will come out courageously. You will make certain decisions which are definitely going to be, giving you a clarity also about your own thought process, your subconscious self. Then on the 8th of August till the 13th of August is the time when you will have a lot of amplifying energies related to your home front. You might be changing, you might be shifting out from the place where you are. You will connect with your mother. Your mother's health might need some attention. So take care of all of that as well. 13th to the 18th of August is the time to connect with your children, with your partner. Maybe, you're going to be overindulgent in relationship bed pleasures, all of that is going to get active. But at the same time, you will be learning more from your experiences. You will be getting involved in some activities like hobbies, etc. You will be maybe getting into sporty during this time. So some sports activity you will be pursuing, and that will be definitely giving you that vent out of energy as well, venting out the energy as well. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is Virgo. So for Virgo natives, this transit of Mars is in your 12th house. See, 12th house is the house of spiritual pursuits also. Now, warrior is becoming a spiritual person. How is it going to help you? So you have to be very careful about the advice or the purpose that you're deciding. You're taking too much of advice from outsiders, and that's going to be giving you troubles. You have to be cautiously taking what you want. Okay. This is good for travels, but at the same time, there is some miscommunication that is happening, and you're not analyzing the issues well. So you have to have that clarity. Don't be impulsive. Suddenly you will start making decisions in haste, and then you see that it's not working. It might just backfire, and it might just backfire and cost you a lot of money also. It can take you to the hospital. Maybe somebody is in the hospital, because it's the 12th house after all. And 8th lord is transiting the 12th house. So this is not good for sexual pleasures. Maybe it's amplified. So this might just bring about too much of energy towards, the secret affairs. So be careful if you are involved in such secret affairs. Just don't lose control. Don't be too indulgent. So, and also, your siblings might be traveling overseas, because it's looking at this Mars is looking at the 3rd house also of yours. And 3rd house is the house of courage, bold decisions, risk-taking ability, and your siblings, your neighbors, who are your helping hands. These are your help. You see why 3rd house is considered to be such a strong house. It's the 8th from the 8th. So it's the death from the death, basically. It's also the house of death. So that is why, the 12th house from there is the Maraka place, Thana. So that is why whenever you're making decisions, don't be in a haste. Okay. Somebody is saying something and you fall prey to that. That's not good. Okay. That's not going to be helping you. So you have to be very cautious about your counseling and advice that you're taking from others and giving to others also. Okay. It might just backfire. So balance things, and things will be definitely getting better. Also, there is a possibility of research work going to take place. If you are already in the research, if you have that research oriented mindset in engineering, in things which you are, technical part, basically. So this is going to uplift you. This is a good transit for that. Because Mars and Saturn are right opposite. Jupiter is also looking. So this might aggravate, and Rahu is also there. So surely very good transit for property related issues or anything to do with engineering. Now I'm giving you a few dates. Make a note. 1st July to the 6th of July is the time when you will have some complications in the relationship, some troubles with in inheritance if you are involved into that, or it can give you some complications in your sexual desires, or maybe some relationship which might just come into limelight. So be careful about all of that, and take care of your health also. 1st to the 6th of July. 6th July to the 12th of July is the time when you might be traveling. You might connect to a guru. You might just meet the people you want to connect with for higher learning. You're enhancing and upgrading yourself on the 6th July till the 12th of July. From 12th of July till the 17th of July is the time you will be getting uplifted at the workplace. People will be acknowledging, the authorities will be acknowledging your job. They will be giving you that raise. They will be actually sharing their, their viewpoint about you, and that too in a positive manner. So accept it and enjoy it. It's celebration time, in fact. 17th to the 23rd of July is the time when you will be getting very emotional about your own group you move around in, your friend circle, or you will be connecting with them. So it's a good thing to do so, and also, it will give you maybe, some kind of growth in your speculation, your share market. It will give you that boost also during this time. So that's where, you should get involved in some investments. 17th to the 23rd July, just a general reading though. 23rd July to the 28th of July is the time when you will be getting connected with the foreigners, some foreign connections, or maybe, you will be having some bed pleasures during this time. Too much of passion is there. So overindulgence is harmful, rest is not. So just enjoy this phase. Okay. So I don't judge my clients. These are all, see, we all have biological needs. So it's something that we should not shy away. No taboo. I don't have that taboo, to discuss the sexual part, a sexual life of a person. So one must be very open and receptive to all of these as well. If you are an astrologer, you're going to the doctor, suppose you're going to be talking about everything, right? So why not to an astrologer? So please, I don't judge my clients. I don't judge anyone. So come to me, talk to me, share whatever you're going through without any inhibitions. So when Mars is going to be from 23rd July to the 28th of July, it's going to be giving you a lot of lust, passion, and maybe some secret affairs might just be revealed. So be careful about all of that as well. 28th July to the 2nd of August, you might be a little aggressive. You might be very, nitpicky. So be careful about your relationship and your temper. You might just lose out on that. Don't make hasty decisions during this time or impulsive decisions, because when you are losing temper, you might make wrong decisions. 2nd August to the 8th of August is the time when you might just have some food related issues, maybe some indigestion is there, or dental issues are there. So you have to meet the dentist, or there is some root canal transplant being done. So all of that is quite possible. So take care. See, whatever we do, when there is a surgical process, there's a root canal, there is a transplant happening, I consider them to be positive things, because, there is some relief that we will get out of it. So don't take it a negative reading. Don't take it that this, wheel is giving only negativities. No, it's something which is going to give you relief. So please don't defer it. If at all you are having any kind of trouble like these, you should go to the doctor and get it done. All right. So this is going to help you. So from the, from 2nd to the 8th of August. Okay. So don't ignore your dental problem, face issue, anything to do with your face, anything to do with your food, just be careful. Okay, you can have some troubles in your, when it is excreted out of your body also. You can have in that area also some problem. So from 8th August to the 13th of August, this might be bringing about some major decisions now related to your finance, related to your property matters, related to your siblings. Maybe you will be deciding about your sibling to send them off to the overseas place, or marriage. Anything related to the siblings is definitely going to be on cards. Okay, for siblings also, this is a good transit actually. 13th August to the 18th of August is the time when you will be making some changes, makeover in a way of your house. You will be connecting with your family. You will be having a lot of energy towards that. And maybe, your family needs your attention also. You'll be working from home maybe during this time. All right. So this is it for the Virgo sign. Let's move on to the Libra's reading. Okay, for Libra. So for Libra natives, this transit of Mars is in your 11th house. 11th house is definitely going to be giving you a lot of energy towards investments, finance, and getting connected with your with the people that you move around with. So this might bring about your older siblings back to your life if they have not been connecting with you from a long time. And this will give you a lot of encouragement in, the innovation part. You might just get involved in some imaginative, your imagination is going to be superlative. You're going to be very spiritual. You're going to be very helpful to others. You'll be making certain things, which actually uplift you, something which is going to be helpful for the humanity. You're going to be doing something on with this transit. Don't waste it actually, because Saturn is looking, Rahu and Jupiter are also in trine. So there has to be some expansive energies related to your 11th house. So desires are like, going to be multiplied. So you are supposed to channelize this, your creative energies, use it in a productive manner, because this is the time when you will be actually getting a lot of opportunities also. Opportunities, new avenues are opening because Mars is looking at your 6th house as well. So this is going to be giving you a lot of changes at the workplace also. Some new bosses are going to be joining in, or there is a change at the on the professional front. You're quitting the job and joining some new job also. When it is looking at your 6th, this Mars is looking at your 6th house, it might give you some complications in the litigation. There can be some complications. It makes you competitive though, but it is not right, because Mars is your 7th house ruler, and looking at the 6th house, it might just bring about break in agreement, break in relationship. Okay, all of that you have to be a little cautious about. Otherwise, it's a good transit because the Dhana Bhavas are getting active. Your 2nd Lord is in the 11th house. So surely you're going to be getting uplifted in your finances, and you're going to be actually planning also very well now. Take the help of the community you move around in. Maybe they'll be helping you, or maybe you're drifting away from them. No, enough is enough. Some new relationships, new bondings are going to start, and old ones are getting over, finish. That's it. All that is also going to be there. You're going to be having a lot of support from the old ones or the old community you were moving around. So this is quite a very, I would say, positive time for you, because, earlier it was looking at your Lagna, you were very aggressive, but don't leave your workouts, because looking at this at your 6th house. So this is going to make you look good. You're going to be sweating it out. Saturn is looking. So you're going to be actually working out a lot. You are going to be in that sports activities more. So this is going to help you. Sun is going to be in the 9th and the 10th houses when Mars is in the 11th house of yours. So this is going to be bringing about some changes at the workplace. Bosses might change. You might just be getting connected with the influential people also. And also this will bring about some travels and journeys also, because Sun is going to be in your 9th and your 10th houses. All right. I'm giving you a few dates. Make a note. Don't make hasty decisions during this time. 1st July to the 6th of July. This is a good time for formulating some new contracts, signing new agreements. Good time for meeting right kind of people also during this time. You might just trigger with the relationship also. 6th to the 12th of July. This is the time when Mars is going to be in Taurus, Navmansha. So this might bring about some inheritance. This might be, you might be working on your finances. You might just come across some people who are going to be helping you as far as your, maybe your in-laws you'll be connecting with also. This is good for upliftment of your financials of your partner. So you will be having all of that. Take care of your health. Don't eat anything which gives you some stomach related problems, okay, or lower abdominal issues. 12th of July to the 17th of July is a good time for communicating with your guru, learning new subjects, acquiring more knowledge. You're going to be thinking about uplifting yourself, how you can just, do things which actually upgrade you, upscale you. So this is something which is going to be definitely positive, and this might just bring about some travels, visa, PR, all that is going to get activated. Take the help of your father and your guru, and you will get that right kind of guidance also. 12th of July till the 17th of July. So that's a good transit for you. Okay, so 17th July to the 23rd of July, you're going to be maybe, changing the job, quitting from the job you're currently involved in. You might be just, meeting some people who are going to be, getting in that zone of creativity. You're going to be doing things for your workplace also, for the people you are connected to also. Also on the 23rd July to the 28th of July, this is the time when Mars is going to be Vargottama in the Leo sign. So this is this is going to be the time when you will be accumulating a lot of friendships. You will be meeting friends, you'll be talking to people, you'll be innovative. Your desires are going to be fulfilled also. So very positive time. Also, 28th July to the 2nd of August, just be careful about your expenditures. 22nd to the 8th of August, you will have to drive safely, take care of your head region. You can have migraine attack or something, take care of your conversation with people. And this, you might be making some property related decisions also from the 2nd to the 8th of August. 2nd August to the 13th of August is a good time to connect with your family, eat right, have light food, be light on your food. 13th August to the 18th of August is the time when you will be connecting with your siblings going overseas. You might be just helping your peers, your family people, or your community to help them, to grow. Okay, so this is the time when you will be connecting with your inner self also. Some risk-taking abilities are going to shine and be bright. So make decisions related to your where you need to put effort. So this is a good time to put the effort and get the results also. Okay. So coming to the next sign, that is Scorpio. This is a long video, huh? Okay. So for Scorpio natives, this is the time when Mars is going to be in your 10th house, being the ruler of your 6th and the Lagna, of course. So Lagna is aspected by the Lagnesh. So it is going to give you a lot of strength. Definitely it is positive for your material prosperity, for your growth at the workplace. This is Digbala's Mars also. So I don't have any say, about it, because it's definitely going to be uplifting you. Mars is also, looking at your 5th house. So good for your children. Children might be leaving the current job and taking up another, or they will be traveling overseas. Competitive edge is there. They might be getting clarity about what is their future going to be about. Some subjects they have to choose, pick and choose. All of that is good. And some modification in your house, purchasing of property, old property, getting the solution on that is also quite likely. Don't get involved in any kind of litigation right now. It might just get prolonged because your 6th lord is in the 10th house. So this might just bring about complications in your health and your your problems with the people, maybe your relatives, your own friends. They might just they can be some cause of worry. Okay, because you have a lot of work to do. So just focus on that. Don't just think of left, right, here and there. Just focus on what you want to do. Okay, and this will be giving you a lot of growth, productivity, performance is going to improve. You're going to be very, very passionate about your work, because Mars is the energy. So focus on that and you will just get to places. So this is a good time to be shaping your career. 1st to the 6th of July is a good time to get connected with your family members, your relatives, friends. This will bring about some health issues also. So take care. Just be in that zone where you're working out, eat right kind of food, follow that fitness routine. 6th to the 12th of July is the time when you will be connecting with your partner. Your partner might get uplifted also at the workplace. Some good news coming your way. And also this is a good time to meet people and work through your finances also. Some experts you're going to be taking the help of. 12th of July to the 17th of July, take care of your health, your speech, your communication with people. It might just backfire. 17th to the 23rd is a good time for travels, connecting with your family members, connecting with your father, mother. This is also a good time for learning some new language, new skills, upgrading yourself. When you upgrade yourself, it means that you are actually, doing you're actually working on yourself. So how you upgrade yourself? When you're learning more, connect with your guru, connect with somebody who is going to teach you something. Okay, so that is something which you'll be doing on the 17th to the 23rd of July. 23rd July to the 28th of July is a beautiful time. This is the best, in fact, because Mars is going to be Vargotama here in the Napansha. Also, it's going to be passing through Leo. So this is a very positive time for growth, for upliftment. You might get popular at the workplace. You will be a leader. So this is a beautiful time. Enjoy. And if you are thinking of any change, upgradation, so this is also going to work out. If you want to ask for a raise or a promotion, you can ask. 28th July to the 2nd of August, good time to connect with your friends, family. 2nd August to 8th of August, expenditures on rise, or maybe, you're going to be traveling. There can be someone in the hospital you're going to be visiting, and this can also bring about some surgical operation that you're looking for yourself. So this is the time you will be getting it done. Also, Lagnesh is going to be in the Navmasha of the 12th house. So this is the time when you might have to undergo some procedure. So take care. And from the 8th of August to the 13th of August, again, a good time to connect with your own people, with your own self, how you can improvise, how you can be creative, how you can be productive. With your children, you might be getting connected. You might just be deciding about certain things about related to your property matters also. 13th August to the 18th of August, eat right. You might have to go for some procedure in the mouth region, in your face region. So take care. Eat sattvic food, not tamasic foods, which are fiery and heaty, and it might just give you some health issues. Take care of all of that. Coming to the next sign, that is Sagittarius. Just drink some water. Yeah. Coming to the Sagittarius sign. For Sagittarius natives, beautiful transit because it's in the trine and friendly graha. Friendly graha is looking also at Mars. Friendly graha's sign, it is posited in. So this is a beautiful time. So ninth house is the house of recognition. Ninth house is the house of higher learning. It is upliftment time. You might just go to the highest levels of practice and achievement of whatever knowledge and wisdom you want the most. So this is the best time for making the best use of this transit. And this is going to be like mastering something right now. You're going to be really accumulating that learning, that knowledge right now. Okay. So this is a positive time. See, Mars is energy. Mars is the one who will give you that risk-taking ability. And this is also very positive for the ones who are engineers, who are going in for some higher education, because Mars is looking at your 12th house also being in the 9th house. So, and forming a connection with your 5th house. So for sure, 5th house, 9th house and 12th house are forming a connection. So children are going away from you. And for higher studies, because Mars is transiting your 9th house. So can you see how we join the dots? 5th house is active, children, your romantic partner, your creative energies. Where you are expending those energies? Overseas. Because foreign lands is 12th house. Ruler is Mars in the 9th house. Travels, journeys, higher learning. So all of that is getting triggered up. So you have to join this way. So simultaneously, when I'm giving the reading, I'm trying to explain also that what exactly is happening in the chart. I don't have to keep anything to myself. I just want to give away whatever I've learned to everybody so that you all must take this Vidya forward. Okay. You must actually, I want everybody should know this. In every household, astrology should reach. I might just start a course where, everybody learns and at a very nominal price, though I am not sure, but I will. That's my plan. That's what is my karma. That's my inner calling. So I really want to do that. And when I'm doing Sagittarius reading, I'm saying this, it's not a coincidence because, I'm already, blessed. That means God has listened. Okay, so let's hope for the best. Pray for me that I do that, and I, at a very nominal price, I teach everyone whosoever is wanting to join. Please pray for me and pray for your own self, whosoever wants to be learning astrology. So let's move on to this reading again, back to the reading. So Mars is actually giving you a lot of energies towards procreation, also childbirth, and there is a possibility that your siblings are also going to be attaining some success now. Whatever the stuck-up energy was, now they're going to be moving. Now they're going to be getting that into momentum. Now I'm giving you a few dates. just make a note what all is going to happen, because we have to divide it into the Navmansha positions Mars is going to be moving. So that's how I do the transit readings. So from 1st of July to the 6th of July is a time when you will be having a lot of energy towards meeting new people. Creative abilities are going to be heightened. You might just have maybe you're going to be proposing that person you have been dating, or some ex comes into your life, because Rahu is also in Aries sign. So this might bring about the it's a house of Purva Punya, no? So somebody from the past might just re-enter your life. Okay, so you have to be prepared for all of that from 1st to the 6th of July. 6th July to the 12th of July is the time when you will be meeting somebody at the workplace. You will be working on yourself, your looks, your personality, how you can upgrade yourself health-wise. So you're maybe working out, sports activities, too much of sports activities also. Don't fall prey to the litigation during this time. You might just lose out on a lot of money. So be careful, avoid. 12th July to the 17th of July, this is the time to get married. This is the time to get connected with your partner. Though in the karmas or in the malmas, I just don't want any auspicious stars to take place, but we do have tatkalik muhurtas also for that. So when Mars is going to be in the 7th house Navmansha, so this is going to trigger a lot of energies towards a relationship. You're bonding with your family members. You're going to be doing things related to your business. Any tasks which are stuck up, you're going to be getting that momentum. You're going to be very communicative, and you're going to be meeting friends and people also. 17th to the 23rd of July is the time when you have to be careful about your emotions. Some secrets might just come into limelight. So be careful, okay? And there is a possibility of higher studies, higher learning, knowledge, gaining of knowledge from 2nd to the 8th of August. Very good time. This is a triggering time, actually, if you want to make any decisions related to your learning, okay? Joining a course, some classes you want to attend, all of that you're going to be initiating from the 2nd to the 8th of August. Very good time. 8th to the 13th of August is a good time for work, for your professional career growth. Some triggering facts are going to actually uplift you. And there are certain new creativities that you're going to be actually working on. This is a very beautiful time. So just take it as a good day, those good days. Okay. So these are good days for you. And 2nd August to the 8th of August, again, you have to be careful about the friends who can backstab you at the workplace or your community you move around in. This can bring about some spirituality attached to your friends also. Your friends might be getting promoted. The friends might get married also. They might get into a relationship also. You might be meeting some potential partner as well. 8th August to the 13th August, some changes in your personality, in your thought process. You're going to be isolating yourself. You might be thinking about the deeper realms. You might be having good connection with your partner. Bed pleasures are starting or are going to trigger. And this is also going to trigger your foreign trade, foreign journeys as well. 13th August to the 18th of August is a good time for making decisions related to your personality change. You can make some persona change, how you can modify yourself. Oh, I don't have to make impulsive decisions. I have to calm down. I have to learn more. I have to be, more progressive. No impulse. Energies are there. Don't be too aggressive in your speech. You can go aggressive in your speech. Be aggressive in your work. Vent out your energies by working out. Okay. So that's what is the USP of this transit. Coming to the next sign, that is Capricorn. All right. Okay. So for Capricorn natives, Mars exalts you, but Mars is going to be in your 8th house. Now, this might bring about some irritability to you. You might be just feeling that things are just, on a lean phase. They're just slackness is there. Delays are there. You're not getting that kind of, momentum. You want to bond well with people. You want to just expedite things, but it's not working. So it might just bring about a lot of frustration in you. Sun, as it is going to be transiting the 6th house, 7th house, and your Mars is in the 8th house. So these are the energies where, you will have to explore the hidden realms, and you have to bring those beauties or the pearls actually, the pearls from the deeper ocean, as if, you can't get it on platter. So you have to work through that. It's like Mars has gone to the eighth house. It's the hidden realms. You have that potential, but you're not able to, utilize it. You have that hidden potential within you. So you have to explore. Now, this is the time to explore. You are going to be swimming in that ocean where you will be very much into the deeper zone, deeper realms. Now you can be a research-oriented mindset also, if at all you are into that. So this is good for PhD, for research, for inheritance, good for that. But for you yourself, it might just bring about delays and frustrations, and you have to explore yourself more, your creative energies even more. Okay, this is a good time for transformations. This is a good time how to deal with your sexuality. You can become very passionate also with Mars in the eighth house. This is a fiery energy also, but this might bring about a lot of intense relationship, tension in relationship with your in-laws, with your partner. Your partner's income might just be, a problem here. It might just bring about some argumentative, you and your partner also. Take care of all of that. I think you can deal with it because Mars is going to be transiting the Navmansha. I'll be giving you the dates when you have to be a little extra cautious, but otherwise it is also the 11th Lord in the 8th. So it might just trigger the speculative income, the share market, etc. It might just bring about financial growth because Saturn is the ruler of the second house. Mars is aspecting being the ruler of the 11th. So this is forming a connection. Dhana Yoga is there. You will ultimately be successful in the real estate issues, or maybe, you're going to buy or sell and you will make profits. That is something which is positive, but take care of your health, your mental health. Okay, so from 1st July to the 6th of July is the time when you can have some complications at the home front. You might have confusion. You feel very, you feel suffocated, that, I want to be doing certain things which I want to, but you're not able to. You're feeling quite homey, and you don't like to be homey. You want to be in the world. You want to explore the bigger realms. You don't want to sit idle at home. So that's the time when you will feel those energies from 1st to the 6th of July. 6th of July to the 12th of July, you have to tell me in the comment section later, whether these things happened or not, though. So 6th of July to the 12th of July is the time when you will be having a lot of connection with your children, with the people around you. You might be working out, sweating it out. You might be just thinking of exploring the financial realms, where you can expand your, energies, towards investments, etc., and make money out of money. So your thought process is going to be towards that. Okay, and this might bring about some relation with a new partner. Somebody from the past might reappear. Okay, so this is going to trigger those areas as well. 12th July to the 17th of July, take care of your health. It might just bring about some litigation, loans. People might just become your enemies. You're not getting that kind of support from people. Also, don't initiate anything to do with your litigation or disputes. Or court of law, you don't have to seek, especially from the 12th to the 17th of July. It might just bring about some complications in paperwork. And it might just give you some, you might just be having some problems in your, in your health related to blood, bones, nervous system. You can have some issues here and there. So take care of yourself. And also from the 28th July to the 2nd of August is the time to get connected with your, 17th to the 23rd of July is the time when you will be meeting the potential partner. You will be very emotional about your partner. The partner might be very emotional, and you can get connected in case you are solo. So this might bring about some travels also. You might just be traveling or meeting new people. Explore the realms which you have not touched upon. So this will uplift you, upgrade you. Okay. So from the 23rd July to the 28th of July, the energies are going to be superlative, powerful, and you will be making major decisions now. Some hidden realms you'll be touching upon, potential that you have, you will be actually making decisions based on that. The kind of, risk-taking ability that you have been missing out on, now you will be getting that. So use from the 23rd of July to the 28th of July. This period is very, very conducive for you, very favorable for you. From the 28th July to the 2nd of August, some travels might take place. You might just join a course, upscale yourself, your skills enhancement. 2nd August to the 8th of August is the time you can have complications at the workplace. They can be that, you are uplifted also. Either or. Why? Because there is a possibility of you getting upgraded, you getting promoted also. But at the same time, there will be some vacuum, you will feel that there is something amiss. Maybe you were not deserving and you feel that, I shouldn't have got it and somebody else should have got it. So that kind of a tug of war is also going on within you. Nowadays, people don't think about others, though you should, like if you're not deserving and you're getting it, so definitely you can't help it. But at least, you can, compensate the other person by helping them also, who deserve more, who deserve better. Okay. And nowadays, actually, this happens a lot. The non-deserving people, they come into the limelight, and the deserving ones are taking a back seat. As you can see, I have no problem with my subscriptions, the subscribers growing or not. What I'm doing is I'm just trying to help out the community. But there are people who have some agenda, who want to grow for themselves, who are there for themselves, who have no experience, and they are just, blindly, giving readings, and, they are degrading astrology. That's what it actually hurts me. It's very sad, when people get on that zone where, they are actually, they are blind. So that is something, I pity. I pity those people who are following people who are not actually, who don't deserve, who are not astrologers, actual astrologers. So that brings pain to me, actually. Anyways, everybody has their own destiny. I have my own destiny. Everybody else has their own destiny. Everybody has their own karma. So at least do good karma. Don't be fool people. Don't be fool people. Especially don't take the help of astrology, such a divine subject, and use it and, mislead people. It's very, very sad. Anyhow, so you were here. Yeah. So from the 8th of August to the 13th of August is the time when you will connect with your friends. Your friends might be getting uplifted at the workplace, so they'll share the news with you. You're partying and you're enjoying with them. 13th August to the 18th of August, you might just be in your recluse. You might just be learning something. Some presentation is there. You have to prepare for it. You're spending a lot of money, some on unnecessary things. So cut down on that. Foreign trade, foreign journey is also on cards. 13th August to the 18th of August. All right. So yeah, let's move on to Aquarius. Finally, I'm reaching towards the end. But I love doing this, actually, I really want to impart my knowledge, whatever I have, whatever, little knowledge. So for Aquarius natives, it's a beautiful time for you because Mars is going to be in your 7th house, aspected by the Saturn in its own zone, retrograde Saturn though, but it's okay. And also we have a Jupiter Rahu looking at this Mars as well. So in the 7th house, this is the time to get into the energies focused on relationship. Okay. So don't lose out on your cool, on your, impulse. If you will just get impulsive, if you will get very aggressive, then there is a problem here. So what you have to do is balance things out. So for you, I'll give you a remedy for sure. You can light a lamp, a diya, a tea light for from 1st of July to the 18th of August, all the way in the south direction. You will get relief. Whatever problem you're having, any issues related to your partnership, business, related to your life partner, related to your workplace, anything which is bringing you down, all of that is going to get better if you will do this remedy. So now how these remedies work, we are actually, having some lack of energy in this area. So we are trying to activate it, because if this Mars transit is not giving you good results, so definitely this is going to help you. 7th house is the house of relationship, travels, how we connect with people, how people look at us. So that's apart from us, whatever is there, right opposite the 1st house is the 7th house. That means you are going to be connecting with people If you are not, if you are isolated, if you are in that, isolation, so this is a very important remedy that you should be doing. And you will find that this Mars's ingress is going to be getting better. It will start giving you good results related to your workplace, related to your relationship with your siblings, with your partner, with the friend circle you're moving around. Everything is going to get better. You are actually, becoming very, very hyperactive with this Mars's ingress. So be careful about all of that. Don't make hasty decisions, impulsive decision. It might just backfire later and you will regret. So you, to make right kind of decisions, must do this remedy in the south direction of your house. You can do it in the evening after sunset, or you can do it at the time when two timings are merging. So in the evening, if you do it, whenever you're free, back from work, and anybody can do it, in your place. If any family member can do it. Suppose you skip today, you're traveling, you can't do it. So your family members can do either or, okay? So you don't have to worry. Don't break the chain. Just keep doing it continuously and you will get the results. From 1st July to the 6th of July is the time when you will be having some complications in your relationship with your siblings, with your partner, with your neighbors. Okay, so be careful. But you are energetic. You are very, very cautious about your decision making, and you know what you want. Okay, so that is something which you are going to be actually utilizing. Some short journeys will teach you something important. 6th July to the 12th of July, you will be at home. You might be doing things, changing your outlook of the house. You might just be redoing the place, not the outlook. Sorry, that's the wrong word. So you might be just changing the household, maybe some major changes, are required. Some construction work is required, or maybe you're buying some property, or you're going to be renovating your place. Yes, that's the word, renovating, redoing your work, your place. 12th of July to the 17th of July is a good time to connect with your children, with your partner, with your own self, your creative you. You might be just too artistic during this time. You might be very jolly. You will be very jovial, partying with your friends, party time, celebration time. So that's a good period for you. 17th to the 23rd July, you have to take care of your litigation, loans. Don't get involved in any kind of arguments with people. Don't get into any kind of litigation also, in case you're thinking of a court case. So you should avoid. From the 23rd July to the 28th of July is the time when you will be having a lot of energy. Your partner might be very aggressive. You will have some fights amongst each other. So just be careful, you can handle this. I know you can handle this. You might just be, thinking of splitting. You might just be going to extremes, that kind of a phase. So just hold on, just because Jupiter is looking, so that will not split, of course, that will not break, because Jupiter is the saving grace looking at this Mars here. Saturn is also looking. So you have to be very disciplined. You have to be very calm and composed if you really want good results from this. So don't be aggressive. Your partner should not be aggressive. Just calm down. You are very indifferent. Your partner is aggressive. It's two opposite energies coming together. So take care of your health, take care of your heart, take care of your lower abdominal region also during this time, especially. 28th July to the 2nd of August is the time when you will have some health issues. You can have. So take care of your eating habits, diet, etc. Okay. Eat right, sleep on time. 2nd to the 8th of August is the time when you will be having some travel plans with your partner. Or maybe, you'll be visiting a shrine, quite possible. You're learning new subjects, occult sciences, something to do with astrology, tarot, etc. You'll be learning all of that as well. From 8th of August to the 13th of August is the time when you will be working very hard and you'll be paid off. Some changes coming into your life at the workplace. Workload is increasing. You will be a leader. You will be actually guiding people at the workplace, your colleagues, your co-workers. You'll be helping them out. And this is a very good time to get into the root cause of the problems at the workplace. You will be getting and finding that fault finding. That kind of a habit, you will develop during these days, and you will get into the depth of it and you will find the solution. So you will get all the accolades also. 13th August to the 18th of August, is the time when you will be having some investments. You're planning everything well, on track. And you're going to be learning about your investment planning also. Maybe you'll be joining some course and you'll be uplifting and enhancing yourself. You're doing something, but you are not doing it right. So you are going to be getting that support system, good, right kind of advice, good advice from your own peer group. So see if you can take the help of them. So that is going to upgrade you. Okay, so that's what is this transit about. Coming to the last sign, that is Pisces. So I hope. Okay, so for Pisces natives, Mars is going to be transiting your 6th house. Okay, 6th house transit of a malefic planet is not bad, because it actually it's said that it uplifts you. It's actually the negative Dusthana, and Dusthana malefic planet transit is good for your 6th house. Is the karmic relationship you have, you have to quit. So 2nd house, 6th house, 10th house, these are the Artha Trikonas. So you get relief, you get to quit your karma when malefics transit here. So this is the time when you will be actually working through your health, your finances, you're going to be too sporty, you're going to be action oriented, you will get to meet those kind of people who are going to be uplifting you at the workplace. You are going to be meeting more people at maybe your co-workers. You're going to be planning everything well, meticulously planning any kind of loans, litigation, disease that you're going through. Now is the time you will be getting a relief also. Jupiter is looking, Rahu is looking. So take care of your health though. Maybe some blood related, feet related, or legs related pains you can have. So take care of all of that. But yes, this is the time when you will get some relief and clarity about what you want to do. Okay, there's a possibility of travel plans also, which are going to culminate, and you're going to be maybe learning something new, something different. You're going to be actually going out of the league, and you'll be learning something, acquiring more knowledge also. That's a good thing which is coming your way. 1st July to the 6th of July is the time when you will be working on your financials. You'll be, but be careful, don't get into that zone where, you take the shorter route and, not the right path to make money. And also, maybe you're going to be communicating in a very hiding way. You're concealing something, the secrets. Okay, so that is something which will be happening from 1st to the 6th of July. So make sure that you look after your what you speak, what you convey to others. All right. And there is from 6th of July to the 12th of July, there is a possibility of from 6th to the 12th, there is a possibility of your siblings leaving you and going, connecting with your neighbors. You can get a little agitated also. Your communication can get aggressive. So make sure that you take care of all of that. Just don't get carried away and make wrong choices, wrong decisions, impulsive decisions. Take the help of the people you're working with. You can't work in isolation. You can't be getting uplifted there. Okay, you might be getting very that strong. Now you want to make that decision that you have been waiting for. So 6th of July to the 12th of July, make sure that you are not leaving sanity. You have to be sane and then make the decision. Okay, the decision is definitely coming through, but you have to be making it in sanity. Okay, not insanity, but sanity. Okay, 12th of July to the 17th of July is the time when, 12th of July to the 17th of July is the time when you will be changing your home front. You'll be redoing, renovating, you'll be buying property, selling property, all of those will trigger. You're going to be connecting with your mother. Take care of your mother's health during this time also. Your mother can be very authoritative and you can be very aggressive. You're just pushing things. So be careful about all of that as well. 17th of July to the 23rd of July is the time when you will be connecting with your children seriously. You're working out on things that the attention is required in those areas. Your partner might be leaving you and going. There can be a breakup. So you have to be very cautious about all of that. There can be that you are getting overly emotional, or your partner is getting too possessive about you from the 17th to the 23rd of July, and it can create some complications. 23rd July to the 28th of July is a time when you can have some complications at the, with the enemies or competition. There can be that you are going to be getting into the zone of litigation, court cases, loans. You are taking loans. There's some health issue also that you can anticipate during this time. So be careful. Something which is hidden, you don't know what's coming your way, but you're very creative. Maybe your uncle, your aunt you're connecting with, they are going to be helping you out in the problem that you're entrapped in. So take their help. Okay. 28 July to the 2nd of August is a good time to connect with your partner. Your partner might get aggressive. At the same time, you will be emotional, but the partner might just be very, very detached. And this will bring about some upgradation in the finances also during this time, some upgradation in the at the workplace for your partner, for your spouse. And this is also a good time to connect with people. This is going to be giving you some kind of upliftment there. Don't be too aggressive in your speech. Don't be too argumentative, and don't be impulsive in whatever you're doing. This will give you a transformed energy when Mars is going to be in the Libra Navmasha from the 2nd August to the 8th of August. Ketu is there, Mars is transiting there, so take care of your health. While driving, take care. You can have some health issues related to your lower abdomen, your feet region. Saturn is in trine to this, so you have to take care of your bones also. There can be pain in the bones, some blood-related, nerve-related issues can come up. So take care. This might be a loss for your partner's wealth. Your relationship with your in-laws might suffer also. So take care of all of these, and then not a good transit in a way. 8th August to the 13th of August, good time. Good time for acquiring knowledge, travels, etc. 13th August to the 18th of August is the time when you will be getting uplifted at the workplace. There's a lot of work to do. You have to cope up with that. But at the same time, people are going to be cooperative. Your connection with the authorities is going to uplift you. There is some financial growth also evident. Mars exalts in your 11th house, remember, being the ruler of the second. So this is a very beautiful time to uplift your financial state. So the days that I've given you, make a note of those, and then you will see. I've given a remedy for lighting a diya, a tea light, or a lamp in the south direction in the evenings. So anybody can do it in the family. If at all you're traveling, so somebody else can do it. So to start from 1st of July till the 18th of August, count those days, order in one go, and start lighting that lamp. Okay. So this is going to be helpful because, in the south direction, you have to do it because Mars is transiting Leo sign. Mars is south direction. So whenever you're experiencing some negatives of this Mars, you're getting very agitated, very impulsive, wrong decisions all the time. So that means you really need the remedy. So when you do the remedy, you do the remedy of the direction where this Mars actually denotes. So Kartikeya went to which direction? Kartikeya went to the south direction for that reason only, no? Okay. So that's the reason Mars is detachment also, because Kartikeya left the parents and went to down south India because, he couldn't marry at that time. So that is why in marriage, that is why the dosha, Kuja dosha, because Kartikeya could not marry and Ganesha found two wives. So that is also the story, I've made so many videos of the same, now I don't speak about all of these, but yes, I have imparted my, on the stories of each planet, I have mentioned in the tutorial, maybe you will get it. Okay. So enjoy this transit. It's a beautiful time. Make the best use of your energies. Don't let them go down the drain, because when you don't utilize things, then the divine also says, let go of it. Okay. So let's just make the best use of it. Be blessed. Have a great Mars's ingress in Leo sign. Om Tat Sat.